The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for StoneCo with the ticker symbol STNE. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So here we have the daily chart for STNE, and you can clearly see that we're finding a lot of resistance right around this $12.15 level, and we are approaching that level once again. So if I put a horizontal line at the resistance level, this could be the range highs. If I drag it down, this could be the range lows. You can see that we did find a little support at the mid $7 level. Ever since then, we've been making higher highs and higher lows, mostly higher lows. So there's a imbalance in this range. I believe there's more aggressive buyers wanting to bid the price up than aggressive sellers wanting to bid the price down. So we're seeing this nice momentum to the upside, looking like they want to break out to the top side, which I believe we will get it. This level is not going to hold forever. Eventually it's probably going to give, especially for the amount of times we already bounced from it. So I believe the sellers probably getting weaker. We can make this measure move up once we see that nice little breakout to the top side, and the measure move target is right around the 1330 level. So if we see a breakout, we can reach that level. I'm going to zoom out on the chart. If we do breakout and it's much stronger, we could go up all the way up to probably the $17 level. So that would be doubling the size of the range. So $17 target is not out of question. But first, I want to see us break this resistance at the low $12 level decisively. I want to see a nice move through it and a continuation. Or if we do pull back, we need to see rejection right away. So we want to see this kind of breakout pullback to take place if we're going to see that higher target. But as right now, it does look like prices want to break out to the top side, reach this measure move target. Then from there, we could continue higher. Now, if we fail, let's say we do break out, but we don't even reach this measure move, and even if we do, let's say we just fall back down, we could go back inside the range, maybe even go all the way to the midline and even the lows of the range once again. So those are the possibilities. Right now it's looking more positive than negative, so it looks like we can see higher prices for STNE. Even with that being said, if I zoom out, obviously this is still pretty much a total collapse or a bubble pop for this stock. You can see this is the downturn channel that's pretty much kind of played out right now, so that's where we're just flatlining. Whenever you see aggressive move up and then prices start to come down to the starting point, we usually just flatline for some time before forming some type of movement. So right now that's what we're doing. This is very common to see after a bubble being popped. So don't really see any really bullish things except maybe a breakout and a measure move hit. And if it's really strong, we could see a range doubling. So that's all I have for the daily chart. Really nothing bullish. Not saying this is a bottom, not saying it can't be. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. We'll have to wait and see, but it definitely is very low. We're lower than the IPO price. We're lower than 2020 when that crash occurred. So I think the market does want to at least bring this price up in the short term. So here's the weekly chart. Overall, pretty much the same thing. We had a nice downtrend. EMA prices were below the EMA. Now we're just kind of hovering around it. So this is a good sign, telling me that we're kind of just rounding off now instead of going down. So we're kind of in this phase right here. So we can get that breakout, and let's see if it turns into a nice little uptrend with higher highs, higher lows. We'll have to wait and see. But as right now, obviously we are near all-time lows. 52-week lows were right around that $6 level. So we already had a 50% gain, almost a 50% gain in such a short amount of time. If people bought really low, so it is already a big move. So we'll have to wait and see. But overall, pretty much the stock collapsed. the price of the stock collapsed, saw a downtrend below the EMA for the majority of the time. Now we're coming near it, and we're just flatlining, looking like aggressive sellers are going to be stepping out of the market. I think now it's time for the bulls to bring the price back up, so we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, it does look like we're going to be seeing higher prices. If we don't, then we're just going to come back inside this range, which usually acts as a magnet anyway. So that's all I have for STNE. I'll be looking out for those 2 targets I mentioned on the daily chart, and if it's unsuccessful and we continue lower, then you already know we're headed back inside the yellow range and probably the 52-week lows. So that's all I have for STNE. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with your friends who learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.